Bagi aku, pengalaman adalah guru yang paling berharga. Kita jadi punya cerita dan karya, dan aku akan mencatatnya untukmu. Subscribe dan tekan loncengnya ya. Terima kasih. So the important question is, how is the way of you to stand still at the time without look down yourself, and then you still keep your confidence to learn and find out many sources to improve your writing? That's difficult
Uh,
way, I think. So how is the way
yeah,
of you?
I was away from my mom. I was away from my family, friends. The things that I have to do is that I have to be responsible for what I had started.
Yeah, yeah.
Like when I was down at there, I had to
Oh,
think again,
yeah.
like how I started my journey to get a scholarship.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning like when I went back home, at that time I believed that I should bring my degree.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty a shame if I went back home without degree.
Yes, that's true.
I have to think how I started, and then I have to be responsible for that. And then I believe that I can make it. And then the things that I have to do is that I don't see whether I was the lowest or the worst in the class, or maybe because I'm from Asia
Yeah,
countries.
yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
I can say that I was the minority there. I was the only different color skin in the classroom. And then I have to find out the ways. So
Okay.
every single problem there must be a way out, solution. So there is no problem without solution. So I
Okay.
keep believing on
Agree,
that.
agree.
Yeah. If I feel like, for example, I think that my writing was bad,
Yep.
I have to learn how to write it good by reading, of
Mm-hmm.
course,
Mm-hmm.
and then by giving my writing to the proofreading where I have to pay extra money.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that cannot be denied that if we don't proofread, then I'm afraid if the message cannot be well delivered.
Right. So maybe you can give the tips for the next students. How is it
Okay,
to adjust yourself as a students from Asia, for example, to
okay.
still keep encouraging, keep
Uh-huh.
motivating, and then finish your
Yeah.
study well.
Uh-huh. Well, the thing that I want to tell is that prepare going overseas for studying master or PhD is different where we going overseas for holiday. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, many people, oh, I want to go overseas. I want to study abroad.
Mm-hmm.
Without thinking, without finding out how's actually studying overseas.
Mm-hmm.
People see the pictures. Oh, the picture is beautiful. The picture is perfect.
Yeah.
It has a beautiful background. I really want
The
to go
building,
there.
right?
Yes, that is the bonus. But behind of that,
The reality comes for you.
yeah, like you're crying as hell. Like, oh my god, it's like,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
I feel at the time where I got my head hit.
Yeah, yeah.
Hit it like I feel it's heat. I feel it's hot. My head, like, oh my god, why my head is hot? Like
Yeah, yeah.
I had to think a lot. I had to think much because
Mm-hmm.
language barrier is one of the obstacle. Even though you are an English student,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it cannot be denied that language barrier here. We adopt English as the foreign language in our country.
Okay.
If you don't get used to with reading and writing before you go abroad for your master degree
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
or for your PhD,
Yeah.
better you do that at first in here.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you do master, if you do PhD, you will read, you will write a lot.
Yeah, okay. But I'm sure that you already had good preparation, right, before going there, but it still
Yeah,
happened.
yeah. The preparations that we do, yeah, because we don't know what will happen, right?
Yeah, the
But we
culture
get
and something
to,
like
yeah,
the
we,
interactions over there, right?
yeah, cultural interactions, or probably with the supervisor who are very strict.
Okay.
Yeah. But there are also some supervisor who are very welcome to international students.
Mm-hmm.
Like what I experienced before that.
Okay.
So her name is Alison,
Mm-hmm.
and then she told me like, "You are great. I couldn't imagine if I were you. in your position, I went to Indonesia.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea how. I just learned bahasa Indonesia without knowing it into deep,
Mm-hmm.
and then I studied there. Then I
Mm-hmm.
had to survive there. I couldn't imagine if I were you. Your native language is not English, but you went to the UK for your master degree, studying there with
Mm-hmm.
English as the main instruction.
Mm-hmm.
You survived. Then you are great.
So it means
So
you still
she
find
she
out
encouraged.
someone who really good for your motivations, right?
Yeah, yeah. So she really motivated me in a very nice way, and I was motivated, and I keep working. I keep trying. I keep doing all my
Yeah,
best.
okay.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
talking about your experience there, it was not easy also to get many friends, new friends over there, right?
Ah,
So, how about
yeah.
your friends there? Could you please tell your experiences?
Okay. Well, master degree students is different with bachelor degree student
Yeah.
because most bachelor degree student have the same age, but master degree student we have the different age. Even in
Okay.
my classroom, because I took educational leadership, so there are there were many students who are older than me.
And already
Uh,
lead some businesses, maybe, yeah?
yeah, they are the head of educational council. They are
Okay.
the uh, principals,
Mm-hmm.
senior teachers,
Mm-hmm.
but there were still some teachers
Mm-hmm.
who are still at the same age as me. So it's not difficult actually if we can blend and get what we can say is a mingle with them.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is that we need to be open-minded first.
Okay.
Yeah, then
You have
uh,
Asian friends also in your class?
Asian friends, yes, I have like from China, from Palestine, from Libya,
Mm-hmm.
from yeah, only that. Yeah, from India,
You share together?
yes,
Mm-hmm.
and also mostly from locals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because many locals take the master degree to get higher positions. I take it.
Okay.
I take the opportunity because I want to feel the experience of living with the local people. How
Okay.
people there live, especially in the suburb,
Yeah.
because I got a foster family not in the city center or in
Mm-hmm.
the downtown, but
Mm-hmm.
it's in the suburb. It is in like a small village.
Wow.
Yeah. So the house is surrounded by meadow, grasses,
Wow. It's really
uh,
beautiful.
with the sheep like Sound the Ship, like the movie in the Sound the Ship.
Mm-hmm.
That's like how their life is, and it was wonderful. And I really thank God because at that time, yeah, I'm as a Muslim, and then I went there during the Christmas.
Oh.
Uh, yeah, I went there during the Christmas, and they understand that I'm a Muslim, that I don't drink alcohol or eating pork or anything else related with the pork food. They prepare the food that I want.
Mm-hmm.
And so for about the food problem, I don't find any problems with that because they also have halal butcher, yeah, halal butcher.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's like how you know yourself when you are in a minority,
Okay.
when you are as a minority.
Okay.
Because we live in Indonesia, we know that we are the majority. But we were there. How do you feel when you are as a minority group?
Okay.
Then and whether you have to survive uh, and then practice your English too, and then learn the culture as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's the thing that I learned during living with a foster family. That's
And
pretty awesome.
campus provided you, right? The family.
Yeah, they provided us with this program. So for the international students, we got
Mm-hmm.
free, so we don't have to pay extra money for the program.
Oh, okay. Don't pay extra money. It's also important to underline.
No extra money.
Okay, and now we will talk about recent conditions. You know, you already back to Indonesia, and then you already had your degree. Congratulations for your degree. And then, of course, you have to prepare as a students who has a good quality master degree because you graduated from outside. Did you think something in your mind that, oh, when I back to my country, I have to do something for my country, or you just You just believe in myself, just do this like usual or something like that. Maybe you can tell what is your plan.
Uh, my plan, of course, that yeah, I have to go back to Indonesia. I cannot work abroad because it's related to the contract that I have with my
That's good.
scholarship.
But maybe at the for the last page, what you want to say to our students nowadays when you compare the situation from another country and also from Asia? Maybe we can give the closing statement now.
The thing is that we have to read a lot,
Yeah, that's a clue.
yeah,
So when
because
we
in
read a lot, we can speak a lot, right?
without reading, sometimes we don't read, not sometimes, but the reality says that if you don't read, you cannot speak. Like when you speak without reading, it's just like nothing.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
so please read. And even in one country that I have visited, it's Iceland. Their souvenir is not a thing or what, but it's a book because many
Oh,
writers,
wow.
yeah, many writers in Iceland. So I think we can learn from them. Yeah,
Okay. So actually, if you want to give souvenirs to someone and then if you want to use the way like Oxford says did, you have to give a book, yeah? Like that.
yeah, yeah.
But it's the good key, right? The good way for keeping our knowledge by reading, because without reading, we cannot speak many things.
That's true. I
Mhm.
cannot say any other than that. But yeah, our reading ability
Mhm.
or interest
Mhm.
is still there. It cannot be denied.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Agung, for your opportunity, for your time to share to our viewers your experience. Okay, thank you for watching this video. If you like, please subscribe and leave your comment. Bye.